All right, welcome back, guys. So today I am going to be covering this Aero Shield Flight 4-in-1 polish. The claim is that this polish is a progressive polish. It will remove light swirling and hazing, and it will leave behind 6 months of protection in the way of an Sio2 protection. I have heard from a local pro that this leaves an amazing gloss, so I am super interested in that. Here's some of the things I did for prep. I used Shine Supply Shine Mist. It's a different bottle, as you can see. I wrote in what it was, and I used the Bare Slate Clay Mitt by the last coat, and I'm going to be using Orange Lake Country pad. This is kind of a cutting pad, and I opted for the Griot's G9 on this one because I have my smaller backing plate on this, and it's a small section I'm going to do. So I'm going to do this portion of the trunk lid. What I did here also, as prep for this, is I washed with some heavy pH soap. I used Power Purple's RV soap. No, wait a minute. I used Turtle Wax Max Power soap, and I put in like 10 ounces in my wash bucket, which heavy cleaning. And then I also went over it with Optimum's Power Clean, and then washed it again, and then clayed it and dried it. So here we are at this spot in the video where I'm ready to polish. So I thought I'd bring you guys in. So what I'm going to do is just polish this section. I don't have any polishing pads on the 5-inch, or I would use that, or microfiber, I would use those. I have a heavy cutting pad, so hopefully this does it justice, and it turns out great. If it turns out terrible, well, we'll leave it up to the viewers out there to tell me what I need to do different, and I'll try something different. However, I don't have a lot of 5-inch pads. I started upping everything to 6.5 and 7-inch for my rotary and for my 20mm long throw. But this is such a small section, I opted for littler pads. Let's just get to it and see what happens, okay? All right, guys. So Aero was kind enough to hook up with our local distributor, Gloss Empire, and have them give me, I don't know, this is about 8 ounces of the 4-in-1 progressive polish that leaves behind protection. So I'm appreciative to the guys at Gloss Empire and Tulare, and to Aero, Mike Hansen specifically. Thank you for making this happen. Now what I'm thinking on this one is probably something you hobbyists can do every 6 months to a year, if this works great, and just keep your stuff waxed, or use a spray and rinse wax on top of this every time you wash, and your car's going to look great. It's very simple. Also, I think mobile detailers could probably sell this as an enhancement and protection. As a mobile detailer, I don't know how you guys make money doing polishes, especially in the area I live in. Everybody wants 1 or 2 step correction and a sealant, and they cry and whine if you want to charge them $300. I'm not a pro, so I don't know what you guys are dealing with out there, but I can't say that I would do even this Honda Accord 2-step correction with protection for less than probably $450, $500. That's just me. You can hack away at whatever you think. I'm inexperienced. I wouldn't have customers. Fine, so be it. Is what it is. I'm just saying time is money when you're a detailer out there, and I'm not. I'm going to over-apply this to the pad first couple passes maybe, because this is an unprimed pad, right? A lot of people say you have to prime your pads. But here's what it looks like on the pad. I'm going to work it in and then get her done. Let's get to it. Now, this is going to be noisy and annoying, so just mute it or fast forward, guys, and get through this part. It is annoying. I'm going to work these passes on speed 4. guys, so this foam pad is shedding. I've never seen a foam pad shed or lint before, and this was brand new. I just opened it. That's a little disappointing. Huh. Well, let me finish this and let's get it out in the sun and wipe it off and see what we got before I get too negative. Alright guys, that's it for the painful part. So let me talk to you for a minute. So upon application, that went on pretty smooth. Nothing drastic that I can tell working that compound or that polish. I was a little disappointed in my pad. Maybe I should have primed the pad. Maybe I should have rinsed the pad. I've never seen a foam pad kind of shed. It kind of shed. That's weird to me. But hey, that's why I'm a garage guy, and I'm asking you guys, the pros, what is that? Why did that happen? Is it just a pad that's stored too long, brand new? Or do I truly need to like rinse my pads, get them good and wet, clean them one good time before I use them? I've never done that before. But anyway, it went pretty smooth. That was a Lake Country orange pad. And that's the 4-in-1 Aero polish. Let's remove it and see what this is like. Removing it, see if it's easy or hard. You guys can use all kinds of different towels on this. A lot of people say you have to use a plush towel. I use good towels with good yarn. Not always plush though, especially when I'm removing polish, right? So I'm gonna knock this down. Based on Aero's theory, you kind of knock everything of theirs down, level it, so to speak, give it another minute or two, and then buff it off. So then we're gonna take it out in the sun. We take a spin in Mama's hot rod out in the sun, and we'll see if there's a difference when I take the tape off. I'll leave the tape for you guys to witness it when I remove it. I mean, right now it looks like the gloss is popping. I mean, it actually, man, I should hold my opinion for now. But there's a little bit of water in there. I just washed it, so there's going to be a smear up here. But we'll take our towels with us. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and move the hot rod out. I would take you with me, guys, but there's no use right now. I'm just going to sit you here. Give me like 30 seconds. Bam! I'm back. So, this car was freshly washed. There's some water spotting down below and running off of water, but whatever. So let's do this together, and you guys make your own opinions. I do think the gloss was enhanced a little bit. I do, but this car's also due to be polished. The whole car needs to have a coating put on it. I'm planning it fall of this year. Bum, bum, bum. All right. So upon looking at it, it does have some really kicking gloss. I will tell you that. Is there any hazing? Let me take my shades off. Honestly, I don't see any hazing. That is pretty dang clear. But I did use a cutting pad, so I think that looks pretty impressive for an all-in-one. But let's put you right down here on this tape line. I'm gonna lock the camera. Hang on a second. Or the phone. It's a camera. It's a phone camera, so that would be a cone or a famera. Here we go. Let's remove this 50-50 line and see what you think. You guys are the judge, not me. Bam! I don't know. Did it make a big difference? You guys tell me. I'll leave it on that spot for a minute. We'll go back and forth. This is the Aero 4-in-1 side. Can you see me? I don't know. Is this a good angle? Hello, hello. This side you can too, though, but there are a few defects in this one. It's swirled up a little bit. So can you guys tell a difference? Tell me. I have an opinion, but you can tell me what you think. Please, by all means, be brutal, be honest, be kind, be whatever. But just tell me what you think. What are you seeing on camera that maybe I'm not seeing in person? This was polished, this wasn't. This was not, this was. Is the gloss any better? Is the clarity any better? You tell me. Please chime in. Come on, don't be afraid. So here are my final thoughts on the Aero 4-in-1. I don't know durability yet. This is my first go at this. I thought it was a year protection with this, but it's 6 months. In their pamphlet, it says 6 months. You can boost that by adding their flight spray over this. I would say, honestly, just use your favorite spray Sio2 booster over this. Would probably work just fine. But so far, first impression for people that just want to do a one-step polish with a little bit of protection, you could add this into your detailing packages. You could do it every 6 months for mama or your car for going to town. My opinion, that did make a difference. Was it earth-shattering? You be the judge of that. Hey guys, let me know what you want to see. To detail it on Instagram, detail it on YouTube. Chime in, let me know. Planning another video tomorrow, but life happens, so the video may not happen. We've got some things unfolding I got to take care of. So we will see, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, pass this on, share it, subscribe. Come on guys, we got to get the viewership up. 1,000th subscriber gets a free product. So to cover it real quick, Aero Shield Flight 4-in-1 with SiO2 protection left behind. What do you think? Let me know, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next week or tomorrow maybe. Bye now.